Blue Moon Brewing Company, Harvest Pumpkin Wheat, 5.7% alcohol. Let's give it a shot. To be upfront with you guys, I am a pumpkin fan. I love my pumpkin. I love my pumpkin pie. I love my pumpkin coffee. I love my pumpkin cookies, whatever you want to, and especially my pumpkin beer. I love my pumpkin beer. Blue Moon makes a pumpkin harvest, and that's what I'm trying right now. What I like about this beer is that it's a wheat beer, and you get that wheat beer flavor, and it's a typical Blue Moon. Blue Moon does great at a lot of their stuff, and this is just another one. Now, I wished it was slightly sweeter. I have my go-to pumpkin beers. If I go to the beer distributor, if I go to a bar and I see it on tap, I know what my pumpkin beers are, but I also know ones to recommend to people that are slightly iffy on the pumpkin side. We have those people. There's people that are absolutely all in on the pumpkin, and there's people that are absolutely all out on the pumpkin. And pumpkin beers are just in that trend, and you see the people, it's very divisive. You have the people that are all about the pumpkin beers and the people that are not about the pumpkin beers. If you have somebody that is right on that line, on that fence, and they don't like the over sweetness, or maybe they do like that sweet pumpkin flavor and they're not sure, this one doesn't have enough sweetness to really be in maybe my top 5 pumpkin beers, but I wouldn't stray away from this one because it's a more well-known brand that has their twist on pumpkin, and it's not an awful flavor. And I know that sounds bad, but really this is a good pumpkin beer. I just have my personal pumpkin go-tos that I prefer over this one. But again, most of those beers that I actually like, you're not going to find in a bar room. Now, if I saw this in the bar room on tap, especially on tap, yes, I would go to this one. And if I had a buddy or a friend or anybody in the room that was looking for something like this is a good pumpkin starter beer. It's not overly sweet. It's not undersweet. It doesn't oversell the pumpkin, but it doesn't overcompensate for the beer flavor. It's a great mix. It's really a great blend. So I would actually recommend this to somebody that's kind of teetering on the pumpkin beers. If they've never tried a pumpkin beer before, this would be a great starter beer for them to get introduced into the pumpkin beers. My drinkability on this, a 6-pack easily. This is clearly meant for the winter months. I say winter months, I mean the colder months. This is clearly meant for football season, fall, October, pumpkin, Thanksgiving, holiday season. On a scale of 1 to 10, being a Blue Moon, being a pumpkin harvest wheat beer, I'll give it a 7. You really can't go wrong with it. The only reason I'm giving it a 7 is because I have my go-tos that are way better than this one. However, looking at it as what it is and recommending it to people that may have never had it before, this is a great starter pumpkin beer. If you don't like pumpkin, please stay away from it. You're not going to like it. But if you do like pumpkin and you haven't tried pumpkin beer, please give this one a shot. So again, that's Blue Moon Harvest Pumpkin Wheat, 5.7% alcohol.